Slayer.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Retro Game Show.
Welcome back. We're one day late to Mario Day, but we're beating this lovely journey that is Mario 3D World.
Chris keeps saying that.
I do, because I want to beat it. Oh.
But apparently he's got some saucy
Shit, sorry.
I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
Confessions from Uber.
So, I used to do Uber like a few years back, and I was just talking to my housemate about this recently. Like, people get really, either they don't think they'll get you again as a driver, or, oh shit. I don't know what it is, but like, I would call it in my head, I would call it my morning confessional, because everyone in the morning had things to say. Like, I was like, all right, like,
What?
just like, because I would always take people to work.
Oh, okay.
My morning Uber, like, me personally, my, like, when I would clock in, it was like taking everybody to work, or like getting everybody back from like a bad hangover, like to their house.
Oh, shit.
But this one, so the two I had that were super intense, this one was crazy. So it was like a Saturday morning. I was working Uber, or Friday, I forget what it was. Oh shit. And this girl got in, and the way I worked, me as an Uber driver, was like, I would kind of be like, hey, how you doing? Like, I would very slowly gauge, like, if they actually wanted to talk.
Oh, sure.
Because I don't like, I mean, I get it if you don't want to talk. Like, I'm fine with a silent car ride. Like,
Yeah.
I do not care if
It's
you want
really only one of two customers.
Yeah, I do not care if you want to keep it, like, ultra, like, quiet. And I can totally, like, I get social cues. You're not talking, it's going to be a silent ride, and I'll say goodbye when you leave the car.
Yep.
But this one girl,
Whoa.
interesting. When they explode, they show the way. She had I picked her up in Midtown. She had her sunglasses on, and I was like, hey, like, I asked her name, and I always confirm name, and they always confirm back.
Sure.
And so I was like, hey, well, like, where are we going? Like, it's in the route. I'm just being, like, overly courteous. Like, oh, where are we going? And
Like, just in case they want to tell us about what they're doing or whatever.
So it's plugged in. Shit.
I'm out of here, bitch.
Fine, you go. I'll go with you. Wait. Okay, fuck it. Screw stars. We're beating this game. And she was really quiet for a while, and I was like, what did I say? Actually, I didn't say anything, and she was like, what am I fucking doing with my life? And I was like, oh, like,
Whoa,
like,
it's gonna be one of those.
Like, are you okay? She's like, why do I do this? I'm like, because I think it was like a hangover kind of night. Like, I wasn't sure if it was like a one night stand, or if it was just
like a bad choice, or like
yeah,
a bad
just
night,
like
or,
she knew she was hella drunk, and she's like, why do I do this? I'm like, oh, what's wrong? And she's like, I just make these terrible choices. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And I got this. It was just like super, like, intense. I just listened. And she's like, can you just take me home? I'm like, yeah, that's where we're going. Like, I'm gonna take you back to you. Like, we're going. She's like, I need to sleep this off. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And it was just weird. Like, people would just confess the strangest things. The craziest deep one I ever had was with I was doing Uber pool. Oh, thank God it's over. In the Bay Area. And Uber pool is like you pick up like a bunch.
God fucking damn it!
You pick up a bunch of people at once.
Okay.
Like, you'll pick one up, and then the other, and then the other, and take them to all their spots. Like, Uber has it mapped out, like, oh, this person's before this person. So I was leaving downtown San Francisco. I was going home, actually, and I was like, I'll do Uber on the way and just get some fares. And so I picked up a guy in downtown SF, and then I picked up a girl in downtown SF. So he got in the back seat, and then she got in the front, and she's like, hey, can I, and this is going to be a total, like, it's only been 5 years since they've taken this away, but like, he's like, oh, can I have the aux cord? Because no phones have auxes anymore. I'm like, yeah, fucking play music, go for it. So I gave her the aux, and she's jamming out to her tunes. Ooh, Ghost House. And so I'm across the Oakland Bridge, drop the dude off. I'm like, have a nice night, sir. He was first, so he was off first. And then I'm taking her to her destination, and she starts like just monologuing. I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, actually, what is this?
Okay, what the fuck?
What is this?
I was expecting there to be some type of platform.
No, I agree. So she starts monologuing.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna stay on the platform.
Yeah,
just
stay on the
moving.
platform, and now jump. And now Z jump. Down here.
Okay. Well, there
we
was
go. I got you.
POW, and there's things to do.
You got a star!
Yeah.
Dude, this castle is strange.
Okay.
So she starts monologuing, and I'm like, and she's like, I'm going over to my boyfriend's house. We're gonna spend like one of our last nights. So I'm like, what the heck? So he I guess he was like recently diagnosed with like MS, which is like that,
Oh, yeah.
like brain lacerations. I'm like, oh my god. And so we were like jamming out to like Neil Diamond, like all these like hecka oldies. And I was like, oh, I'm like, I am so sorry. And so that's why she was like, I want to listen to music that made me happy.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know. And I was like, that is amazing. I'm like, I feel like special in that you like
We shared this time.
like she felt comfortable to like share that with. It was just strange. I'm like, wow, like I would never would dude, you have to shine your light on them. You're a light.
I'm working on it.
You got it.
No, and I totally get it. You know, I have a theory on why that is. Because
Sorry. Go ahead.
people understand that. Okay.
I got it. You're good.
People understand that Uber drivers are independent contractors and not like part of a company per se.
Correct.
And so it almost feels like you could have more
You're
more
good.
real conversations with them versus like an employee at like a fucking Best Buy or Apple or whatever.
I'll wait
like,
for you.
Like the person in the car isn't being actively recorded or listened to or monitored, and so therefore you can almost like have a chill conversation.
Right.
How the fuck did that just happen?
There's an edge there apparently. So
That's some bullshit.
get a flashlight and we'll go.
Anyway, so yeah, I've had some fucking legit conversations with Uber drivers because back in the day, way back in the day. Oh shit!
Dude,
I thought it was telling us to move.
No, this is creepy. Oh
God
shit! Which
damn
door?
it.
Not that one.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure it's the same.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. I've had a moment or two where like back in the day, I had a bad habit of like buying what I would need for beer for
I
the
got
night.
you. Yeah.
And then
Oh, totally.
if I was out of beer and I wanted to safely get more, I would call an Uber driver to do a short drive to like Ham and back.
100%.
Again, nothing totally out of the normal.
No, not at all. Not at all.
If I was in like a slightly inebriated state, sometimes I would have conversations with strangers that, 90% of the time were cool about hearing about it, and some of the times they weren't. But one of the most crazy ones is this guy seemed super straight edge and super chill.
Yeah.
And then we started
shit.
talking about why I was getting more beer and like, I was doing an art thing and I needed to get some more inspiration, even though it was kind of bad for the whole process, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the night, he gives me a tin of Altoids.
Don't die.
I'm weirdly in the zone right now.
Just don't die.
He gives me a tin of Altoids. And he says, hey, I give this to special...
Sorry, go ahead.
Where am I?
You're alive. You're
Oh,
right.
there we go.
You're with me. Star. Fuck it.
It's all good. He's just like, I give this to special people with like a special mindset. So, have a good night. And okay. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is in the Altoid then? Okay, good night. I open it up. It's like fucking 10 tightly rolled spliffs.
He gave you cigarettes?
No, he gave me spliffs.
Joints?
Spliffs are
like half and half, right?
Half and half, yeah. So he basically gave me a fucking Altoid tin full of hand rolled spliffs and said, "Hey, you're a cool soul. Here you go." And
Okay,
so I was like, what the fuck?
I am floored.
Yeah.
He gave you a tin full of spliffs.
He basically just had them on reserve for people that were fucking exceptional.
I was like,
drivers.
dude, you're cool here. Fucking take
Yeah.
them. What?
He's just like, you're a soul.
That is cool because, dude, I know weed people. They don't give their spliffs away easily. You keep your fucking spliffs, dude.
You don't give a weed away.
No.
You don't give a weed away. So the fact that he had like that is a present ready to go, and the best part is because they were inside of an Altoid tin, they were kind of minty.
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
I guess so. One more fondue episode, then the finale. So should we do that? These two together?
You pushy bitch.
I'm a
I
pushy
see how
bitch.
you try to slide that in. Like
I'm a
it's no
pushy
big
bitch.
deal.
Because we're almost there. I don't care about stars anymore. I just want to beat the game.
All right, fine.
All right, next time.
Oh, is that it? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Shit, we'll have to call that one Confessions of a Uber Story.
Totally. We'll call it Confessions.
All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.